Hello everybody, it is MAGMA and I'm here with a brand new LEGO Star Wars video for you guys. Today we're going to go ahead and compare two of my favorite LEGO Star Wars sets. This one is the Republic Frigate, a classic to all Star Wars fans of the new era type of thing. This is a classic Clone Wars set. We've seen this set all over the place. All the big fans have got this set. And to be honest, this is an amazing LEGO Star Wars set. So yeah. So I love it, and I'm going to go ahead and compare it to its ancestor, which is my favorite LEGO Star Wars set, the Republic Cruiser from 2007. This one is from 2011, this one is from 2007. So this set is just, for me it's amazing. It's my favorite LEGO Star Wars set. No set could ever be better than this one. And to make sure that it was actually complete, I actually rebuilt this not long ago. So yeah, so I'll be comparing both of these sets, my favorite versus a classic to all fans. And we'll see which one's better. In my opinion, it's this one, but I know most fans do prefer this one, being militarized with weapons and so on, as this one being much more diplomatic. And that's where I want to go with this. This is not the same set actually, or not the same vehicle in Star Wars. This is a militarized frigate, and this is a diplomatic cruiser that allows important people, whether it be senators or other people, to get around the galaxy. So we're going to go ahead and compare both of these sets, and we'll go around to the final thoughts soon enough. Let's go. So as we can see right here, both of these sets are amazing. They're actually the same length, which is quite interesting. This one is actually slightly, they're the same size, and this one is slightly longer due to these flick fire missiles, but we can actually get rid of those at once. I don't think we'll be needing them. But yeah, so that's the front look for both of these sets. I'm gonna go ahead and go for this one on the front look. It kind of looks kind of better. I'm having a hard time here, but yeah, that's the front look of both of these sets. So here I have a side look on both of these sets. Personally, this is where I go more towards my personal favorite, which is the Republic Cruiser. I think from the side it just has an amazing look. LEGO just did an amazing job on that set, and it is really spectacular compared to the Republic Frigate, which is kind of disproportionate. You kind of have like a ball, a mass in the middle. So the truth is, both these sets are just amazing on the sides. Here's what the thing is that goes really well with me is the red one. You just see a flow on the ship, and on the other one you see it go kind of down, then it has like this weird triangle, and then it goes down again, then up. Big bulk of engines at the back. This one, yes, it has kind of the same issues, but on the top it's much more like a line. So that is the side view. Now this has got to be my favorite angle for both these sets. So here we are going to see, of course you can see the big engines, the big gray engines right there, and these nice dark red engines. We do see some difference, not too much as I thought we would, but yeah, here we got this turret, and we can see like the rest of the ship, and this one we just see a big bulk of red. So the truth is, for the engine I actually do prefer this one. I think it has cooler look, plus it has stickers. I'm always happy with what I get. I don't really mind if it's stickered or printed, even though stickers fall off and printed pieces don't really do that. But yeah, I think the stickers just match very well with the ship. So those are the stickers and so on, and that is the back view as well. So we here have a top view. Now from this one, I think it's kind of obvious. I'm gonna go ahead and go for this one. It has an amazing top view. I think it just really captures the good looking part of the set. This one has got these big red patches right here on the sides. I'm not a big fan of those. They could have done something a bit better. However, I do, but this is a aesthetic difference. This one doesn't have anything right here, and this one does. I actually kind of prefer this, but this one from this top angle kind of looks really cool. So yeah, so the top angle kind of goes for this one. I just find it amazing. It's just amazing looking ship. So now let's move on to the fun features to see which ones are better. So the Republic Cruiser has this awesome feature where if I pull this forward, yeah, the capsule will be launched. Both of these sets, I do want to mention this, both of them look horrible once they have lost their capsule, so we'll move that off to the side. And inside this capsule, as you can see, you can actually open it in two, and you have space for two figures, and then you can, I guess you can put some weapons around it and so on. Just close it back like so. And this is the design provided by LEGO. Now if I go on and get the Republic Frigate, let me move on these sets. Just to get clear, these are huge sets, and I really don't expect any of you to go and get both of them as I did. This has to be one of my favorite ships in Star Wars, so that's why I went on and got these, but I really wouldn't expect any of you to go and get both of them. Now this one you have to pull a little lever, and just the same, it releases a pod. Now this one has some sticker patterns on it. Yes, I am terrible at placing stickers. Actually, these might have been already placed before I think when I got the set, these were already placed. I'm unsure about that. This one actually has some engines. Kind of cool. And you can actually open this pod like so. And have a look at the inside. Now this one it did much better. There's place for weapons, place for figures, more figures. There's not as much space, but it's much better used. That's what I'm trying to go on with. So yeah. So those are the escape pods. Having an in-depth look at the interior cockpit, this one, as you can see, there's not too much to go on here, but it just opens up like so, nothing big, and as you can see in there, one control panel and a seat, only one figure fits in. And it doesn't look that terrible. I'm not going to go ahead and say that it looks amazing. So yeah. So really that's it. There's just space for a figure, and then down here, I think there's a little bit of space, but I don't think you can put anything in there. Maybe a weapon at most, so yeah. Now, moving this set off to the side, this one, I think did a tiny bit better. Well, first of all, the dish here just looks, I think, better. On this side, they kind of did something to make it look cool, so yeah. And then there is these flick fire missiles. Those just flick up, and there is a sticker actually. This set is very sticker heavy. That is something to keep in mind if you do buy this set and hate stickers. Stickers here, on the other side, right there. So yeah. So this one just opens up like so, and here inside there's no control panel, no nothing. There's just as much space as the other one, so the outside of this cockpit looks better on this one, but the interior has more detail and is actually kind of cooler on the other one. While we're here, I guess I could quickly show you that this one actually has a handle to hold it, and it has these turrets that rotate on top, on both sides. And also it does have some doopsie. Now this one's actually a pain, but if you do have this set, you'll realize that you never really use them. I've never used them. And there are these down ones, but they don't move sideways. If you try to move them sideways, they'll just fall off. So yeah. Now if I go ahead and show you the older model, the Republic Cruiser, this one has a handle right here, or I don't really think it's a handle, but you use it as a handle to hold the ship, but it's immediately going to go forward like this, so you have to hold it tight. And there you go. And as you can see here, it's all flat. There's no guns, no nothing. Just look at the side. So yeah. So here we have the back part of the Republic Cruiser. Now this one has this kind of thing that move. I don't know, I thought it was a robot when I was young, but I really have no idea what this is. Could be any kind of radar. And then there's this satellite dish, this pack of satellite dishes, and I can actually find a pin down here somewhere and turn it and have fun with that. But otherwise there's nothing of other features here in this back compartment. If I take this, move it aside, bring in the newer edition. So here's a look at the Republic Frigate's back part. So as you can see, we do have some flick fire missiles. These rotate almost 360. They're not allowed to move 360 because of this antenna piece right here. But if you do want to remove it to have that playability feature, you can do so. So it turns 360, and these are pretty straightforward. So yeah. And there is this feature which is actually really cool. You can open this back compartment, obtaining full access to an inside minifigure compartment. And there's a sticker in there. Very hard to show, very dark sticker, but there is one which represents a control panel. So this set does obtain some internal playability features. You can actually open these flaps like so. This first flap contains some missiles right here in a crate, some space to place some figures. Now you're going to want to go ahead and take these missiles, which are like so, take all three of them, and it has this feature where you can actually open the feature or this little compartment. Well, it's closed. It's usually closed, and you place the bombs inside, close it, pull this, and they are released. Now if you turn to the other side of the set, here you can open up this compartment, and in here you have a weapons rack right here, and let me see if I can actually open this a bit better. There we go. And inside here we have a hologram, and some seats, and there is a sticker of the frigate right there. So really the inside of this set is just placing figures and this bomb system, which is actually really cool. So yeah, so that's the inside of the Republic Frigate. Now let's check out the Republic Cruiser. These bombs are kind of annoying. So yeah, so right here we have a look at the Republic Cruiser. Now this one has a first feature. You can actually, if you can see this, if you push it forward, it's actually going to go ahead and shoot out a gun. These are not flick fires, these are just aesthetics, but it just shoots out a gun. And this feature is actually present on both sides, so I actually broke it. That's the first time it happens, or it has happened in many years. So you can actually open the flaps up like so and pull this up, and you have full access to your internal playability. For internal playability, but yeah, you have full access. Now if I don't really understand why this is maybe missing a piece. Yeah, so in here you have space for putting a figure, and here you can put the astromech droid included. And if you take a 360 turn, right here you have a weapons box, and here you can store some weapons. It's self-explanatory, storage pretty much. And then there's this little shuttle speeder type thing, and you can place a figure on top of that. And I actually really like this play feature. So I do have to say the Republic Cruiser as a child, and having played with this was my dream set when I got into Lego. Then I got my dream set, and then for various years to come, I never regretted it and always enjoyed it. So yeah. So as a kid, I can definitely say that the Republic Cruiser has to be the best. But the Republic, Frigate, not the cruiser, the Frigate, is extremely convincing. It's an amazing set. There's really nothing wrong with it. So yeah. So the truth is, it's up to you. This is a militarized ship, which is it has much more features. I think most of them are much more concrete. It has a nicer look to it, or I don't really think it has a nicer look to it, but various people would agree that this entire front cockpit part is done much better than this one, and this is where I'm gonna go and have to agree. The escape pod, it's about the same. Aesthetically, I prefer this one. Interiorly, I prefer this one. So really, for me, it's not much of a debate because I have both of them. But for you guys, well, if you have one and you want the other one, I'm not gonna go ahead and suggest it because it's pretty much the same ship. But if you're looking forward to playability, militarized ship, go for this one. If you're looking for a collector's edition, go for this one. Personally, I much more prefer this one. But now this is all. This is all my personal opinion. This one has a lot to offer. However, this one as well. So if you're looking for a nice aesthetic ship, go for this one. If you're looking for a very, very well built ship with much more playability, go for this one. If you want the more vintage edition, this one is actually a limited edition set. So guys, thanks for watching this comparison video on both of these sets. Thanks for watching. Please comment, share it, and subscribe, and please give me some feedback. Please type in that comment. Did you like it? What did you think about it? And some feedback on the video, as well as rating the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time here on the MAGMA Studios channel. Bye bye.